Thank you very much. Next, the member for Ottawa South.
Thank you, Speaker. And it's an honour today to rise to pay tribute to Roy McMurtry, member of this legislature from 1975 to 1985 for the riding of Eglinton. He served as both Attorney General and Solicitor General in the government of Bill Davis. And serving in this legislature is only one aspect of a remarkable life and career. He served as High Commissioner to the United Kingdom, Chief Executive Officer of the Canadian Football League, Chief Justice of the Superior Court. I could go on. I never met Roy McMurtry, but I've read a lot in the last few days, which is always a good thing when you get to do these tributes. You get to know somebody. Here's the sense I got. You knew when he was in a room, and not in an offensive or obtrusive way, not just because of his size, because of his manner. He knew how to bring people together to find a solution. And he was there, we repeating our Constitution and the Charter of Rights and Freedoms, and he played a pivotal role in getting it done. He was able to build Ontario's justice system by bringing everybody to the table. And I think he understood the hardest part of politics and life is how you use the power and influence and skills to do the things that need to be done, and to have the courage to do the things that people didn't understand or believe needed to be done. Like the work to make Ontario courts bilingual at a time when our provincial neighbour to the east had elected a separatist government. C'était la bonne chose à faire pour assurer aux Franco-Ontariens un accès approprié à la justice. And in a landmark decision in 2003, essentially legalizing gay marriage in Ontario. And many of us can remember how controversial and how difficult that was. That took courage. And here's what he said about it. I like this. I knew the sky would not fall. And he was right. It didn't fall. So I was talking to my friend and former Premier Kathleen Wynne about Roy McMurtry, and she reminded me about something I think that's really important. There's so many things. I could be here for the rest of the morning talking about Roy McMurtry, but I will try to keep it short. His efforts to educate youth about Ontario's justice system and the work he did on the roots of youth violence and understanding the supports that young people need. And here's what Kathleen said. Roy understood how important it was to keep youth out of the criminal justice system that he knew and served so well. Roy McMurtry accomplished so many things. But the thing that hit me the most is, I don't know if people read it, but they saw the family obituary in the Star, and it said at the top, it's like, all his accomplishments, they're listed elsewhere. And I thought that was a great thing because the most important accomplishment was there, and it's what they wrote. And here's what the family wrote. He was a loving man who was delighted in the chaos of frequent family gatherings, especially at our beloved cottage. And I'd like to finish with something that his son Jim wrote. And if we wanted to say one line about Roy McMurtry, maybe we'd all want to have our kids say about us. My father fought for rights and freedoms. I was the proudest son. Thank you for sharing your father with us.
Thank you very much.